Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia. I just do this for fun, so I think there's far better videos out there if you're wanting detailed information and pictures. But I just like to do this for fun, kind of go through the spoilers and what my thoughts are on them and what I'm going to choose. I feel like I say this quite often with FabFitFun, but last box and this box, there is no standout thing that I'm super, super excited about. But I've kind of changed the way I think about it. For me, like this is just a fun box. I'm treating myself. I am getting 6 products for like somewhere between $50 and $60. And so I'm excited for this box, even if there's not a standout product. Tula is one that I am highly considering. I really am excited that Tula's in the box. I haven't tried much from them. My only concern that this is vitamin C. And vitamin C, it's like right out of the gate will make me red or it'll be fine. And I'm not quite sure what makes the difference, whether it's the strength of it or it's the other products in it or stuff. But this is on, I would say, a really close to being my number one choice. But again, it's a risk because if it makes me red out of the gate, it's a waste of my time. This is a travel bag and it looks nice, but I prefer a different style. So I think if this was your style, it looks nice. It's just not my style, so it's not on my list. Neither is the robe. I've never been a robe person except for in college when you kind of had to have one going to and from. I also don't like the color, so I'm just not a robe person. So this is not for me. Also, this windbreaker, I believe I've heard it's polyester. I also hate the color. I think the color for me personally will just wash me out, but I just don't need a windbreaker. This purse, I think it's very in. I feel like it's very trendy. You see this shape at the store. I think I don't know whether it was a video I watched or something. It just looks so awkward to me. Like I feel like it holds its shape and so it doesn't slouch. And so I don't know. Like it's just I don't think it's not for me anyway. This pan is on my short list because it's a pan we use quite a bit. Like the 8-inch pan is really great for frying eggs, but we already have 2. I will say one of them could probably be phased out. So this is on my short list, but I don't quite think it's a need. Not that any of these things are a need. So this is on my short list. I wish these were polarized and these would be a heck yes. I love them. My face or head is, I think, bigger. So I think these larger kind of chunky sunglasses would look really good. But I can only wear non-polarized sunglasses a couple months out of the year. Our California sun is just so strong. And for whatever reason, I get headaches in the sun if I don't have polarized. So sadly, I cannot get these. Otherwise, I love them and I would totally get them. Perfume, I'm not a big perfume girl, but both the scents in this box sound not my cup of tea. Like there are a lot of like, and I don't know for this in particular, but it seems like there's a lot of sage or a lot of like things like that where I'm more of a floral scent. And so these seem almost more musky or something. So just not something I would go for. This is also, it's a tie between this, the pan, and the Tula. This is also vitamin C. This one also, I was looking at the ingredients on all of them. This one has a lot of unique things. So I can't decide. I'm kind of torn between the Glow Recipe and the Tula because I'm pretty sure I don't really need the pan. I did not like the Glow Recipe watermelon, so I don't know. But this is like, those are my top 3. This, I feel like, is an absolute waste of money. I looked up the ingredients. I do not think the ingredients at all warrant a $220 price tag. I feel like the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream has a better ingredient list for half the price. I feel like I have Inculus product. I have a different product that I feel like almost have a better ingredient list for like like a percent of the thing. So at first I was intrigued because I really love moisturizers, I love skincare, but the ingredient list on this is not worth $220. So I don't know. For me, I think it's between the Tula and the Cloudberry. Let me know what you're going to pick for this category. All right, let's continue on with choice two. I will say the Osea eye serum is probably my top of the list. Again, most of these choices, there's only one thing that I'm considering, but maybe a couple, but there's nothing I'm really in love with. I love their body oil. I will say I'm more of a thicker eye cream girl. I don't feel like I necessarily need an eye serum, but it's a glass container. It's the Rollerball. Again, I would love to try more things from that brand. That brand is sort of pricey, kind of splurgy. So very excited to try this in my box. I leave my laptop at work. I have a computer at home, so I am not a person carrying a computer back and forth. If I was, I would consider this. I like this. I don't have a pouch for my iPad or my laptop, but like I said, I leave mine at work. I very rarely need to take it anywhere. So this is not for me. I don't usually use primer, but I've heard great things. People rave about this primer, so I think it's a really nice primer. I just don't need a primer. I like this brand. It's a good brand. It's an expensive brand. And the pinkish blushish one, the left side one, looks beautiful. I just don't use blush. I try a blush. I don't feel like I know what I'm doing. I don't ever feel like it does much. I don't know. So this is just not for me because it would be a waste. I would try it and then I would just end up getting rid of it. But it looks really nice for people who love blush. The kitchen stuff I've gotten from FabFitFun over the years, I love and I use almost every day. So this time around, there's just not that many kitchen things I'm excited about. I don't need a fruit bowl. We have a very small kitchen, so it would just kind of be awkward. Those colors, although pretty, don't match my house. So this is a no for me. The necklace looks pretty, not my style really, so that's a pass. I do love candles. I don't think a candle is worth $40. I buy I think it's Mainstay at Walmart for $4. They smell really great. They're $4. They last a long time. I can get 10 of those for that. I will say this has a prettier glass jar. And again, I love candles, but I don't feel like I would waste one of my choices on a candle for me personally. This is really kind of neat. I've never seen anything like it in FabFitFun. I don't have that many houseplants, and the ones I do just seem to take water and they're just fine. So I don't need a houseplant kit, but I do think that's really cool for the people with green thumbs. And then we come to choice three. So I do love moisturizers, but this Desi one has AHAs and that just turns me red. So it's an automatic no for me. The Murad also has AHAs and BHAs, and so again, it turns me red. Can't do it. This is an obvious yes. I love the Moroccan oil actual hair oil. It's holy grail for me, and I don't think I've ever tried this, so I'm very excited to try this. I don't often use leave-in conditioners in my hair because it weighs it down, but my daughter needs a detangling spray. So I will be tickled pink to try it, see if it works for me, and if not, it'll totally be used on my daughter's hair. So this is an absolute yes. We're a bar soap household, so I don't need shower gel. And again, I would never choose a shower gel as my choice, but these look nice if you love shower gels. These earrings are really cute and they're tempting. I almost feel like they're on my the wish list. Like this is our 20-year anniversary this year, so this is kind of inspiration. I would like a pair of hoops like this, but in real gold and real diamonds. I think in this particular style, those would be too expensive because it's like front and back is full of crystals. But I like this style where the diamonds are kind of flush, if that even makes sense. Or I don't even know. I don't know if that makes sense. But these are inspiring. I really like them. They're really pretty. I Don't think we can get me off the Moroccan oil though, but they would be tempting. See, this isn't, yeah, and this is why, like, I'm excited about this too. This may be an add-on for me. This is supposed to be a curl serum, and the way they described it on the FabFitFun video is that it's great for thin hair because it won't weigh it down, and that's the problem with my hair. Everything weighs it down, and my hair is curly. Curly hair needs more moisture, so this has to almost be an add-on. I'm super excited to try it. Let's go back and see how much are add-ons for this group. $13. So yeah, for sure, for $13, I am definitely gonna get both of the curl products. I would almost say for $13 I could add on the hoops too, but I don't think I need those. So the two curl products are a no-brainer for me. I have a face tool. I love face tools, but I have one that I love that I think I actually got in FabFitFun. So this is an ice roller. I don't think it's worth $48. You can find ice rollers at Marshall's, probably even Walmart and Target for way, way less. So a cool product, but I would, again, it's not worth $48 for me. And then some sort of digital exercise thing. I just have no interest in the digital subscriptions. It just doesn't seem like a value to me. And then we have category 4. Additional pricing is $10. KitchenAid grater. I have a grater, not like this, but it's not something we almost ever use. So this is not something I would choose. This is on my short list. I buy a different brand. The last box, I believe, had a nail lacquer. The color was beautiful. It went on beautifully, but it did something weird to my nails. Like dried them out, didn't like it. Again, not the same brand, but this is tempting. I don't know. I like it for some reason. I like the glass nail file and then the 2 shades. So this is a possibility. I like these two, but I never wear bracelets, especially this elastic kind. Even though I've lost 40 pounds, I don't know how they would fit. Bracelets like this are often too tight. Again, I have lost weight, so it's very possible they won't be tight. I feel like my wrist is slightly larger, even when I lose weight. So these are really pretty, but I would probably never wear them. And then what if they're too tight? I don't need a bikini body scrub, although we do love body scrub. Both my husband and I love body scrub. And I think you could forget the bikini part and it's just a body scrub. But I don't think this is what I would go for. This is a lip stain, not in colors I like. I've never tried a lip stain like this where you peel it off. Interesting, but the colors aren't for me. I use face masks, sheet masks, and I really like those. So these are, I just never use eye masks. These are, it's funny, they're called bangles, but they're exercise sliding discs. So again, not for me. More face tools, but these, I have one that kind of vibrates and I like that a lot. These don't. For me, again, I already have a face tool that I really like. Again, I'm not into these digital things. So this is a $30 gift card for this website. There's a lot of unknowns. How much is shipping going to cost? How much do the products cost? Am I going to be able to get something for $30 or do I have to spend more money? So that's just a no for me. And so, gosh, now looking back at those choices, what am I going to choose? Yeah, this category is my least favorite. So it's probably the nail polish or those bracelets. Otherwise, there's really nothing in that category that I want at all. All right, choice 5, $9 add-on. I am almost probably very likely going to get that Topicals lip balm. I have not been happy with my chapsticks lately. So this is a definite, I think I need it. Even for $9, I might add it on. I don't remember whether there's something else in this category I like. But I had tried the Laneige. I think in my Empties review, I wasn't so sold on it, but I've warmed up to it. And so I would like to try this for sure. Anti-frizz wand. I have the last anti-frizz wand I got in my FabFitFun. I really like it. I hardly use it. It lasts forever. So I think this would be a nice product if it's something you use all the time. Milk Makeup bronzer in matte. I don't use bronzer. I don't like matte. I do think Milk Makeup is, it's supposed to be a good brand. So I think if you like bronzer, this would be a fun one to try. I use wet brushes, but I like brushes like this, so this could be a possibility. I have tried these from Target and they were terrible. They were the Zit Sticka like pimple patches. Now maybe they have different kinds, but the kind I used from the same brand were horrendous. Did nothing. These seem to be all the rage, getting your greens with like a powdered drink. I would be afraid they would taste terrible, so not for me. Exfoliating bar. We do like exfoliators, but probably not a choice I would choose. And then category 6, Living Proof Clarifying Shampoo. I can only use a clarifying shampoo like once every 3 months or my hair gets super dry. I do like mascara. I love trying mascara, but I do believe this is where I'm getting the sheet mask. So this is a no for me. And I also have, I think, too many mascaras at this point. This perfume also had more like earthy or musky scents that are not my style. I don't use eyeliner, so not for me. This is beautiful. I love the purple. Purple is my favorite color. It was our wedding color. It's just not very useful for me. It would be all those like good intentions that I would never write in it. Picture frame looks pretty in the picture. I just saw somebody unbox it and it's very shiny, so it's not my cup of tea. And I feel like you can buy nice picture frames at Marshall's and TJ Maxx for like $10. If you do a lot of like olive oil dipping bread, these would be really cute. I just don't have a use for them. This is also very interesting because I've used things like this and they really help if you're being moody and such. So it's tempting. But these are where it's at for me. Dr. Jart Ceramide Night Cream is my holy grail night cream. So I love ceramides. It's one of the best ingredients for your face, ceramides and peptides. Retinol too, but like for a daily, like build your moisture barrier, ceramides are so awesome. So this is an absolute no-brainer. I am definitely getting the Dr. Jart skin patches, and I think that is it. So those are kind of my choices and my thoughts. So there are definitely some, to me, lackluster categories where, you know, I'll make a choice and I'm kind of, again, like I said earlier, happy to try things, but there's only a couple truly standout things like that I know I'll love, and this is one of them, the masks. Anyway, let me know, what do you think of this box? What are you going to choose? And I hope you have a great day.